The white and blue machine is stuck. Zenit beat Dynamo in the 22nd round of the Russian Premier League. On March 22nd, the central match of the 22nd round of the Russian Premier League, RPL, took place at the VTB Arena in Moscow between Dynamo Moscow and Zenit St. Petersburg. News.ru reports on the team's performance in the first round, the score, and the coach's comments. How Dynamo and Zenit played in the first round. The first-round match took place at the Gazprom Arena in St. Petersburg in late 2025. Despite Dynamo taking the lead, they failed to take any points from the away game. Brazilian Beloto's goal was answered by André Mostovoy before halftime, and the winning goal was scored by Beloto's compatriot Gustavo Montuan. The match ended 2-1 in favor of Zenit. Coming into today's match, the St. Petersburg team was in second place, slightly behind Krasnodar, while Dynamo was 7th. Despite their position in the standings, Dynamo has looked much more confident since the winter break. The White and Blues have 3 crushing victories over Krylia Sevtov, Spartak, and CSKA, a narrow victory against Rostov, and a defeat in the return leg of the Russian Cup against Dynamo, which did not prevent Roland Guzev's team from reaching the RPL Path final. What was the score of the Dynamo-Zenit match? Unlike the first-round match, Zenit opened the scoring. In the 22nd minute, Brazilian Luis Enrique took a shot from outside the penalty area. The ball hit a Dynamo player and bounced high into the air. It landed in the area where another Brazilian, John, was positioned, heading the ball into the top corner of Kurban Razyalov's goal. Dynamo equalized before the break. In the 37th minute, Paraguayan Juan Cáceres crossed from the flank, and the ball found the head of Brazilian Arthur Gomes in the penalty area. It seemed the game had calmed down, and the teams would go into the break tied, but Zenit had the final say in the first half. In an incredible move, Maxim Gleshenkov's pass through 3 Dynamo defenders to Alexander Sobolev was successful, and the striker only had to fire the ball into the net with a well-aimed shot, and he succeeded. Dynamo's best attempt at a second comeback came in the 63rd minute. Gomes, attempting to beat the goalkeeper, could have given the ball away to the on-rushing Cameroonian Momin Gamala, but he decided to finish the play himself. The result was a poorly aimed shot into an empty net. In the 85th minute, Zenit's Russian team again scored. Sobolev rolled the ball to the on-rushing Gleshenkov, who scored a fine strike. The final score of the match was 3-1 in favor of Zenit, and the St. Petersburg team, 48 points, remains in the race for Krasnodar, 49 points. What the coaches said after the game. Zenit head coach Sergei Semak said the team played confidently, with the exception of a few moments when they lost momentum. He noted that both the blue-white Sky Blues and Dynamo are well acquainted with each other's qualities. Congratulations to everyone on a well-deserved victory. Our finishing was spot on today. There are no secrets against Dynamo. This is our 6th match against them this season. We played reliably, and we had chances every time. It's just a matter of finishing, Semak said. Dynamo head coach Roland Guzev stated that the team made 2 mistakes and was punished for them. He believes the blue and whites didn't look weak in today's match. We had more positional approaches in the second half. It's very difficult to come back from a team like that. But, of course, we can play better, Guzev believes. The specialist also noted that 17-year-old midfielder Timofey Marinkin, who started the game, was every bit as capable as Zenit's midfielders, Wendell and Vilmar Barrios. He added that the young player has a bright future. He has the qualities to play at the highest level. At his age, he came out and played a good match, Guzev added.